Let's bring in New York City Department of Environmental Protection Commissioner and NYC's Chief Climate Officer, Rohit Aggarwala, on the phone. Commissioner, it's great to have you. I won't ask you to give us the forecast or the 5-day, but I do wonder if the city is doing some longer-term modeling work as to what at least the summer is going to look like for the entire Northeast.
Well, thanks for having me, and thanks for taking this so seriously. As the president had said, fundamentally, this is about climate change. And so there's long-term modeling that what we're really focused on is how do we get ahead of the climate crisis. This is part of our new normal. It's like the fact that we face hurricanes and sea level rise. It's like the fact that we lost 11 New Yorkers 2 years ago to rainfall, some of whom drowned in their basements due to rainfall that was double the previously recorded rain intensity in all of New York's history, just like yesterday was the worst air quality of any record that we have good data on for New York City. So in terms of the summer, forest fires are very hard to predict. Smoke patterns are very hard to predict. As late as Tuesday afternoon, there was nothing in any of the models that suggested that Wednesday was going to be higher than 150. And of course, we got to 218. Monday
Right.
Anyway, the day before, it's very difficult to predict how quickly smoke will spread or dissipate. And we all saw yesterday morning was at one level. It started out in the 170s, and by the afternoon we were at 480 within a matter of hours. So thinking about a summer, what we really need to be thinking about is, number one, making sure that we're all attuned to the fact that the weather in the Northeast can now hurt us, whether it's rainstorms or smoke. We have to take precautions as individuals, and thinking about the work we have to do to reduce carbon emissions to prepare our city for things like sea level rise over the long term.
I know D.C. and the White House is coordinating efforts to send more federal firefighters to Canada. Is that likely to have any impact over the next, say, several weeks?
Well, certainly. I mean, the faster those fires can be put out, the more, the less smoke there is emitted into the atmosphere. And frankly, the other thing we got to remember is how much carbon is being emitted into the atmosphere from these fires, right? That's a huge emission on its own. So one of the great things about what the president has done, and I know the governor of New York is also contributing aggressively now to the Canadian firefighting effort, is reminding us that we are all connected, that a fire in Canada is not just a fire for Canadians. A fire in Canada has global implications and clearly affects us, just like we are all tied together by this global challenge of climate change.
Finally, is the city doing any work on dollar impact, on the impact, say, the suppression and mobility in the city itself?
I'm sure we will look back on what it is, but right now, we're focused on the health of New Yorkers since the first indications that this was a challenge. We've been sending out the warnings, wear masks. People at risk should certainly be inside. Even on a day like today, most New Yorkers should be inside. The mayor was out handing out masks at public housing last night. And we've got masks available to all New Yorkers who need them at fire stations and police precincts, because staying home, keeping your air purifier or air conditioner on, and wearing a mask is what you need to be doing right now.
Commissioner, really appreciate your time. Very important story. Thanks so much.
Thank you.